Year 5 and welcome to your maths meeting. You need something to write with and something to write on. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to get yourself ready and we'll get started. Okay, let's go. So we're kicking off with Connie Counts and we're adding 400 each time. We are starting with the number 67,235 and you need to add 400 each time to that number. I want you to focus on where the two green arrows are, as that's what your answers will be. Pause the video now to write your answer. Okay, let's see how we did. So starting with 67,235, adding 400 each time, you should have had 67,635, 68,035, 68,435, 68,835, then 69,235, and lastly 69,635. And the two numbers I was looking for was 67,635 and 68,835. Now we are moving on to Ariana Grande. So to remind you, area is a term used to define the amount of space taken by a 2D shape or surface. And we measure area in square units, centimetres squared or metres squared. But today we're going to be looking at a rectilinear shape, which is a shape that has straight sides and right angles. It can look like two rectangles that have been joined together. The shape looks more complicated than a rectangle, so you might need to split your shape up. So, looking at this shape, I would like you to work out the area, please. Pause the video now. Okay, let's have a look. So, we have split the shape into shape A and shape B. So, I'm focusing on shape A at the moment. So my area is 8 times 15. Now that's a bit tricky. So I know 8 times 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And 8 times 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I have to do 80 add 40 and my answer is 120. So the area for shape A is 120 centimetres squared. Now I'm looking at shape B. As you can see, shape B doesn't go all the way down where the red dots are to make it a full rectangle. So we know that that side of shape A is 8 centimetres, and we can see in shape B there's a 3 centimetres. So if we do 8 take away 3, that gives us 5. So our area of shape B is 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25 centimetres squared. Then I need to add these together, so I'm adding 120 add 5. We know 0 add 5 is 5, 2 add 2 is 4, and 1 add 0 is 1. So the answer, the area of this shape is 145 centimetres squared. Now I'd like you to work out the area for this shape. Pause the video now. Okay, let's have a check. So again, I've split it into shape A and shape B. Shape A, as we can see, the longest length at the bottom is 25 centimetres, but we can see the top of shape B is 2 centimetres, and I've cut the shape, so I need to do 25 take away 2 to work out the length of A, and 25 take away 2 is 23. Then I need to work out 5 times 23, if that's a bit tricky. 5 times 20 is 100, 5 times 3 is 15, add them together, you have 115. Moving on to shape B, I can see I need to multiply 7 by 2. 7 times 2, 7, 14. So I add 150 add 14. 5 add 4 is 9. 1 add 1 is 2. 1 add 0 is 1. The area of this shape is 129 centimetres squared. Now we've moved on to formal Phyllis, and she's asking us 328 times 4. You can see the way I've laid it out. Make sure you lay it out correctly. Pause the video now to answer the question. Okay, so 8 times 4, 8, 16, 24, 32. I put the 2 there and carry the 3. 4 times 2 is 4, 8. Add the 3 is 11. I carry the 1. And 4 times 3 is 4, 8, 12. Add the 1 is 13. Your answer should have been 1,312. Now, Formal Phyllis has asked us 483 times by 6. Just like before, make sure you lay it out correctly. Pause the video now to answer the question. Okay, let's have a check. So 6 times 3, 6, 12, 18 is 8. I carry the 1. 6 times 8, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Add the 1 is 49. Carry the 4. 6 times 4, 6, 12, 18, 24. Add the 4 is 28. The answer is 2,898. And lastly, Formal Phyllis has asked us 723 times 8. Pause the video now to write your answer. Okay, let's have a look. 8 times 3 is 8, 16, 24. We put the 4 there and carry the 2. 8 times 2 is 16. Add the 2 is 18. Carry the 1. And 8 times 7 is 56. Add the 1 is 57. Your answer should have been 5,784. Now we moved on to negative Nellies. So looking at this, we have -2 take away 7. Pause the video now to write your answer. Okay, let's check it. So starting at -2, let's count our jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 jumps there, but -2 take away 7 brings us to -9. So -2 take away 7 gives us -9. Now we have 3 take away 9. So starting at 3, you need to -9. Pause the video now to write your answer. So 3 take away 9, let's count our jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we get to -6. Make sure you've written -6, as otherwise your answer will be incorrect. Now, we have a little chart here that says 30 days have September, April, June and November. All the rest have 31 except February alone, which has but 28 days clear and 29 in each leap year. Using that information, you need to write these sentences. Pause the video now to answer the sentences. Okay, let's see how we did. So, there are how many days in July? There are 31 days in July because it's not in the 30-day sentence, so it's in the all the rest. So how many days are in March and April combined? There are 61 days, as there are 30 days in April and 31 in March. 30 and 31 is 61. So lastly, if it is the 15th of January, how many days are left in the month? So there should be 16 days left because there are 31 days in January. 31 take away 15 is 16. Well done, Year 5. That was your maths meeting.